This is an intro to our new international segment that we're going to be doing. Avi does some amazing analysis on international markets, and we're gonna give you an introduction to that in just a minute. I'm gonna start it out though because our Level 4 members have part of their service is that they can request two charts a week from us. That's for the Thinkorswim platform, where we do our cycle analysis on there with all of our proprietary indicators that we use, all of our annotations. So if they ask us for something, we spend some time and build these charts for them with all that information. Twice a week they can do that, so it's a great service, Level 4. The Euro Great British Pound, EUR GBP, was just amazing when I looked at that, and I wanted to share that with you so you get a good sense for the cycle analysis that we do and the kind of information that you can get. Let's look at this chart now as we look over at the weekly chart of the EUR GBP. Now, I do analysis on all of the key all the key Forex pairs, and looking at 6 different things in Forex in the FutureSpeak show every single week. And I don't do this pair here. I look at the euro, I look at the pound separately, but I don't look at them compared to each other. And look at the gorgeous cyclicality that is in here. On the bottom, if you're brand new, these are our cycle brackets. They show you essentially the rhythm of money flow is what it really is. And that's what cycles are. And our analysis is a really very objective visual analysis where you look at the movements in money flow. We use several different indicators to help us with that. And what you see in here are the great rhythms. So the low lines up here and here and here, and you can see that. And whenever the two cycles are coming down together, you're in a period of downside risk, as you see here, here, and here. And when a market is in a rising phase, it's when the two of them are moving up, and you can see here, here, and here, and here. Just beautiful. And something very unusual happened when you look at this one, and that is the rally aborted very, very quickly, and it actually broke that key level, and that turns it negative. And what it means is that this cycle is likely to decline all the way through the next nested low period, which is into September. So that means that rallies are likely to fail. Now, you'll notice there's a dominant cycle right here and a minor cycle right over here. And at the point of the minor cycle, you generally get another lift in the market. You can see that right over here where it began to go up. You could see this kind of really was very strong and then spiked up in the second cycle. This moved up in the second cycle, and here it is right over here in the second minor cycle. However, this is likely to fail because you have this negative pattern. So what we're looking at is the potential for it to get up over here around 87.70 and then fail and then come down sharply again. The probability of this being the ultimate low is very small. The probability of it failing in here and taking out that low is very high. So that's the cycle analysis on the weekly chart. I can now switch this over to the daily chart, and you'll see how we do the same kind of work on multiple time frames, and that's very important to this. So you can see what happened in here is that this cycle right over here brought you the exact movement it should, the minor cycle, and then the rally never came. This is one of the weakest situations you will ever see. On top of that, the slim ribbon, our key momentum indicator, and I'm going to present a lot on this at a coming event, and you can write to us for free access to the Wealth 365 event, and then I'll be sending you a link if you want that. And I'll be talking about momentum analysis in that special event that's coming up in April. So the declining slim ribbon right over here is very negative. On top of that, this is the slim ribbon PO giving you the signals for the momentum, which were extremely negative. Now you can see it's neutralized right over here. But this is that sell zone we talked about on the weekly, and this is likely to fail and then be moving down again. So this is a look at trading just one of the FX pairs. And again, like I said, we look at the euro and the GBP every single week when we do our Future Speak show, and this cycle analysis really speaks in here about quite a negative condition. The euro versus the Great British Pound. We would expect the euro to turn much weaker again versus the GBP sometime in the next couple of weeks, let's say, after a minor attempt at a rally. You are invited to hear me speak Thursday, April 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern Time at this great free event, Wealth 365 Summit, in which there will be over 50 speakers in 6 days. My topic, momentum analysis, the key to trading success. I think you're going to find it incredibly valuable. Please use the link that's included in the description of this post. I hope to see you there.